People buy what they want, not what they need. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 7 strategies to help you go out there and make more sales in your business. Before we get started, let's talk about you subscribing to the YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, turn on subscribe, the bell, and make sure to comment below because we give out product every single week to our viewers who are commenting. All right, so the number 1 tip here is people buy what they want, not what they need. Look around your environment. You bought it because you wanted it, not because you needed it. So how do we get into our clients' minds to figure out what they want? The first thing is we've got to get their attention. Once we have their attention, we got to get them excited about what we have. And we do that by asking them the correct questions. So you ask them questions that lead to a result. So for instance, if you're in a company or a business that sells a health product, you're going to say, are you into your health? And they'll say, yeah, I am. Then you're going to say, fantastic. Tell me a little bit more. Do you pay attention to your nutrition, your water? What is it that you care about your health? And so it gives you an idea where to steer the conversation. So once you have established that they have a problem, now you have a solution and you help guide them to finding what they want. And then you get them emotionally involved in what they want, and that's going to help you close the deal. The second tip that I have for you is you want to create a little urgency and a little bit of scarcity. So for instance, if you're trying to promote a product, you have a limited supply and there's a time frame. So Tuesday at 6 o'clock, it's over. We won't have any more left. We're not promoting this special sale to you any longer. So when you do that and you spark those emotions, people take action. The third tip that I have for you is you want to create the power of impress. What does that mean? It means you want to make people feel good. People remember how you make them feel. So if you can pay attention to everything they're talking about, no distractions. If you got your cell phone out and you're looking down at your cell phone while talking to your potential customer, you got to get that out. You got to stop doing that. You got to focus on what they want and you got to put 100% of your focus into them. So you can gather all the information that you need and make them feel good. Always give great compliments as well. If you can't ask, you can't receive. Selling is a process and you have to be willing to ask for the sale. You're not going to be in it very long if you're not able to ask. Overcoming objections. As soon as you ask for the sale, you're going to get objections. So I want you to remember that most objections, 90% of them, are well-planned lies, stalls, and roadblocks to get you from knowing the truth is that they don't want to spend the money or they don't have the money. So once you understand that, you don't take things personal. You don't fear the rejection. The second thing I have for you here is always agree. As hard as it might be, you've always got to agree with your customer. So they get you with an objection, you're going to say, I understand where you're coming from, and I thought the same thing. I agree with you. So once you do that, it takes them out of defense mode. Now you're agreeing and now you can overcome the objection. So how you're going to do that is you're going to say and, not but. So for instance, if someone tells me, Amanda, your product's really expensive, I'd say, I agree with you and here's what I found. Now you can go through and you can overcome the objection. But if you said, I understand where you're coming from, but it puts them again in that defense mode, it pushes them away instead of brings them to you. So and adds to and but takes away. The proof is in the follow-up. Most salespeople do not follow up past the first exposure. 90% of the sales are done on the 5th to 8th exposure. So once you do that and you start to follow up with your clients, you're going to see the conversions start to happen. So make sure you're not like 90% of the people and don't follow up past the first follow-up. So I really hope you enjoyed the information today and that helps you go out there and grow your business. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell for notifications, and make sure to comment below for your chance to win one of our weekly giveaways.